So the officers were arrested. You know his name.
Well, 8/20/2024. Everybody's here at the town meeting. And here's everybody. Only to find out that no council people showed up to have a meeting. Why'd you get your driveway paved for free there, son? Why didn't you use that pavement to fix the holes out there? So did they throw you under the bus by putting out these placards that wasn't there last time? Yeah. Last time there wasn't no placards out there. It just said press. Now there's placards. That means they know the law. And you didn't. You swore an oath to the Constitution, not to the mayor. When he gives you an order that's unconstitutional, you're supposed to say no. The Second Amendment, or the First Amendment, gives everybody the freedom of press. If you ain't seen that online by now, then you'll never learn. The best thing you can do, you said you're going to retire January. Why don't you retire now? Save the people all this trouble. I told you before, you leave me alone, I'd leave you alone. You didn't. Instead, you went with that mayor to arrest me for an unlawful arrest, where it said press. I had my credentials. Nobody gives out credentials. Saltville Progress says you get them from the state police. Wrong. Nobody does. Where do you get credentials for free speech? Huh?
I can't discuss this with you. We don't know one case.
Oh, I hope there's a case, because there's going to be another one after it.
But we do have one. I mean, we can't discuss this.
Well, I'm discussing it with you right now. I'm saying you should retire now. Get out of here. Because in the deposition, you're going to look silly.
Okay. I mean, that's your opinion.
Yeah. Do you like how they put out placards now?
It don't bother me either way.
Well, it changed everything, don't it? Now, if somebody said where her name is, would that be bad? When it said press, and somebody sat there and they're press, and you arrest them, what are you doing? You're violating the First Amendment of the Constitution. Right? You swore an oath to the Constitution, did you? This has nothing to do with the case. Then why would you violate it? Freedom of the press is in the Constitution first. What?
We can't discuss our case.
I'm not discussing the case. I just said, why would you violate it?
But this is all has to do.
Okay, what if somebody said something? Would you arrest them?
If they're called out of order, yes, I'd have to.
What if they said fuck?
Just a cuss word. I mean, it just depends. I mean, it's a situation.
You should know what they've done. What they've done now. That's going to go to the courts and show what they had up there before was free press. And now what they did there was they made you the scapegoat because it said press. Now you went with that order and you did it. The mayor didn't do it. He made an order you to do it. Somebody heard you in the hallway talking with the mayor that when y'all come in here to arrest me, it shows on tape the mayor nodded to you to do it. And you followed, you licked his boots and everything. What else are you going to do? Huh? I said, you sit over there and lick your shoes, everything else. I mean, why a chief of police going against the oath that you take? That's pitiful.
You don't sit down over here?
Huh?
You don't sit down over here?
No, I'm afraid if I sit down over there, you'll arrest me. Was that entrapment? Is that entrapment? I wouldn't trust you for nothing, and neither should people of Saltville. I mean, everybody's making fun of your belt and stuff, but I can't do nothing about that.
That's a new belt.
Yeah.
Brand new belt.
Was it from an 8th grader? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people thought it looked good. But I'll tell you what, after this court on the 4th, and we have the depositions, you're going to have to answer for what you said to the mayor out in that hallway, and the nod you got here, and the violation you did there. All of it. If you think you got a case, let's do it, buddy. I'm ready. That's why I said let's do it.
We got an ongoing case. And we do.
I hope you do, because you're going to need a good one. A real good one. Yeah. Just don't violate anybody else's rights until you retire. That's the progress lady that thinks you got to get a pass from the state police, which you don't. See her sitting in front of her nameplate. You got the news messenger, saw the progress. Both of them think you got to have a press pass.
Or someone already snagged it.
But Marcus is the utility one, number 5. He'll get it for you.
Okay.
So just tell him you
Did you know they was going to do this? These placards?
This afternoon, like I printed it.
How come you didn't? You said you'd call me, but you never did.
Well, because I told you I would if I had something that was done.
You know y'all threw the chief under the bus. Last time it said press, which y'all put out these now, shows y'all know you did wrong.
I wasn't here until
Well, you're here now, but I put in a FOIA request over a month ago and still have not received anything.
And you know that I was not here a month ago. I didn't know anything about that. I'm also not the FOIA officer.
He works with you. Can you ask him about my FOIA request? It's been.
Yeah, just ask him.
The fire department for what water we got.
What's that?
The water donation that we got from the fire department.
What's that for?
It's just drinking water. We got a donation from
Oh, wait a minute. Those cans of water. What are y'all going to do with them?
We use them on scene so that we have something to drink while we're fighting fire and things like that.
That stuff like we needed during COVID.
What's that?
We needed that during COVID.
That's actually when it started, was hurricanes.
That's awesome. Hey, I want to tell you, y'all make Saltville proud.
I appreciate that.
The fire department, the EMS,
I appreciate
that's
it.
the best thing we've got for us.
Yeah, we try real hard.
And I'll support every single step y'all take.
Well, I appreciate that. Let me talk to her real quick. I gotta go teach a class here in about 20 minutes.
Can you get that water with beer in it?
No, but what they do is so Anheuser-Busch, they shut down once a year each plant.
I saw that on
And all they do is they filter the water because their filtration process for the water is so much better than any other drinking water because it has to be so ultra filtered for the beer.
So that still goes to Flint, Michigan, where they're having.
It comes from all over the place, but the whole system shuts down for 1 week out of the year.
That's great.
And all they do is can this water. And so, like, I don't know where this one came from, but this is how
It's got their beer label on it.
Yeah.
So if you're drinking it outside, you get arrested because they think you're drinking beer.
Yeah.
You just wrote water on the side.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the work y'all do.
You need a card, such paper.
That's pretty standard.
The goal is to have someone figure it out and renegotiate a hardware at the hotel.
Good. How do y'all feel about coming out here and not even having a meeting?
I have no comment.
That's all right. It's kind of a shame, but that ain't the first time. But y'all be good. Take care. I hope that they have the next one for you. Okay, everybody. That's how things work in a small town. They elect council people. They don't even show up. To me, it looks like, let's see. I think Ron Comer wasn't there, Surber wasn't there, and Monica Johnson wasn't there. So that's 3 of them. You seen how full that room was, and that's unusual to have a room that full of people just wanting to hear and then speak about things that they're concerned about. In November, there's going to be elections. We need to make sure that we vote for the right people. you can see by the way they try to silence journalists, especially the Saltville Progress, they want to keep it all hid. But if you would have read that in the paper just saying the meeting was canceled, you would never know how many people showed up here. That's why video speaks louder than a piece of paper. And before we went in, the Saltville Progress lady was kind of rude, but I don't care. Just say what she wants to. Until then, we'll talk to y'all later, and I'm sorry it wasn't no meeting. I planned on speaking, hopefully teaching them about the Constitution. I mean, you don't raise your hand and swear to an oath that you cannot keep. What I wrote on my channel is, the headline is, people, why small towns are becoming things of the past. We'll try better next time, okay? Thank you.